What's going on, guys? Blazin here. Welcome back to the channel, and thanks for joining me on another Raid Shadow Legends video.
You seriously not following? Unbelievable.
We have completed week 1 of the low spend account, right? $10 a week, that's it. And let's see our overall progression. Are we happy with it? You guys can let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are, but let's see, we've done anything different, or did we just kind of make ourselves stale or whatever? But for the fusion, we didn't really go for it, right? We've got 50 fragments on Kafir, right? So I think I could probably get, I want to say, yeah, we could do the artifact enhancement event, right? So we need about another, 1,400 points. I think I could probably get that done. Might be a little tough. As for Dungeon Divers, I don't think I can get up to the 2,700 points, but maybe for Spider, which I think is still around right now, I could get to the 950 if I pushed on Spider. I think we can get up to like stage 10, so maybe we'll do that. But it's going to be a little bit of a time crunch to try to get it done in the next 2 days, right? Now, gem-wise, we're sitting at about 491, but we've definitely progressed a lot of it, right? So the sparring pit's definitely helping us get those 3 stars and 4 stars built up, right? Actually pretty good. It takes about a day and a half, but we're getting 3 or 5 3-star chickens every day and a half, 2 days. Honestly, Plarium, by the way, like, just make this auto. Let me just put my champion in and then just notify me when he's level 20 for me to pull him out. Like, this is absolute asinine that I got to click in every so often. Like, we've got to have some sort of life, right? Give us this quality of life feature. I think.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The sparring pit is the most underutilized area in the game, and that's pretty much why no player really uses this, right? No content creator is going to suggest it other than myself, because I'm pretty crazy, saying to use this. So yeah, just make it full auto. That way we don't have to come back in every half an hour or 20 minutes or whatever it is, depending on the level, to be able to get, the benefit of this. So next patch, quality of life improvement, just make this full auto, right? Let's look at dungeon progression. Dungeon progression, we've pretty much been around the same. We have not done Ice Golem, Spider, or Fire Knight, right? Those are pretty much right off the start. We haven't really touched much of that. We've been really focused on trying to get some gear out of Dragon. Dragon is the most important thing to me right now on the account. We've actually pushed up to stage 12. I think stage 13, we did a couple of attempts. We came pretty close, but it wasn't 100% team, right? So I'd rather take the 2-minute runs on stage 12 than trying to, make this team happen. We got really, really close, and we just kind of died at the end. So we are going to put everything we have again into Dragon, trying to farm out that 5-star gear. Stage 13 is going to be big because it's the next milestone. We can get 6-star gear. And then after that, we're hoping to shoot straight up to stage 20, right? We have a really solid team for stage 20. I think we can get it done, no problem. I'm going to estimate probably sometime within the next week, I'll be able to get that accomplished. It is going to take a lot of work because I do need more chickens. I do need more energy. And we're kind of gated by me not being able to hit this little shop, which, by the way, I will say, I got asked, how hard is it for a whale to not click in here and buy things? And guys, like some of the stuff that they're selling, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I got some of the, what were they? Some of the offers were actually pretty solid. Like we had the one for level 27 where you can get the sacred shards. And I was like, that's actually not bad. Like even this right here isn't bad, but I don't have legendary champions. It's above my cap. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more difficult than I expected it. This is quite interesting. Usually this is like a $60 pack, or correct me if I'm wrong, but on this account it's $29.99.
Do not touch this. This is a no touching zone.
Good. Well then,
Oh my God! I can't believe you reached across like that again. I can't even believe it.
Interesting. I wonder if it's because of the spending tier, if it's lower. Something to think about. What do I actually look at purchasing in here? Not that I'm encouraging it, guys, but I really, at this point, just want energy. So I'm looking for a really good energy pack that's going to come in. I've been keeping my eyes open, trying to see what's worth it, right? So far, I found one, but it was within the 7 days of purchasing one, the monthly gem pack, so we can't really get that, right? We got to keep that. All right, let's go into Arena. We actually did finish in, it looks like Silver 3. Yes, come on. So we did finish in Silver 3. Did we get anything good? We got a 25 gems, some brews. That's for a 4-star. It's pretty good. This, we're going to go ahead and sell. We'll probably end up using this on a Faction War Champion for a little bit, probably bring it up to 8. But, you know, not bad. We definitely, it's not the easiest. I do feel like I can probably hit Silver 4 this week. Trying to hit anything higher than that might be a little difficult because we don't have a speed booster yet, right? We have no Apothecary, we have nobody, no two Haikatoon or anything like that, so it might be a little bit difficult, right? As for 3v3 Arena, which I am actually excited to start working on, unfortunately, I don't have enough champions to build proper teams, but we did just kind of throw in what we have to let people farm us, right? I don't know. Yeah, we're just getting farmed. I don't know how this guy lost. We're just getting basically farmed, right? So hopefully we're going to try to do our 10 battles throughout the week to at least get the 410 and hopefully win some so we can at least maximize on getting the energy along with the Ancient Shard. I will prioritize those over getting the Fragment Champion just because the account is still early enough and I need to build up more champions, right? As for Clan Boss, we are still 1 keying easy, right? Did we get anything good? Nope. And we're not actually as a clan downing that yet. Hopefully we will soon. As for normal, accuracy, we'll hold on to it for now just to take a look at it and see. Maybe it'll help us complete like a 2-piece set on our Rector Draft or something just to get that extra bonus seal, right? Other than that, you know, I think I got to kind of do a cleanse on the account with a lot of these members because we do have a lot that are just bots. So most of these guys are probably going to head out. Yeah, we could see here 9 days, 7 days. So these guys are pretty much all bots. I'm going to get rid of them, right? Is what it is. If you are interested, here is the information if you want to start a new account and join us. Definitely more than welcome to. 10 SP is the clan tag that we have. Right, you guys can join us there. Actually, let me check in. Other than that, campaign-wise, we're still in the same spot. We've just been farming a lot of gear out of here, right? Looking for the speed boots. Even though they're 5-star, it's 40 speed. It's very important. We can actually solo stage 3 of 6-3, right? So we've been putting in our kale, trying to farm out those chickens. As for what we've done with the champions, every one of them is 5-star, or 50 almost, right? With the exception of Mordecai, Saturday was my last day to be able to farm every potion keep. Unfortunately, I wasn't feeling well, so I was out for the count on Saturday, and I wasn't able to farm out what I needed for him, but we will. I think we're pretty much almost there with it anyways. Yeah, I could probably just do this, right? And then, boom. Now we've got everybody fully ascended. Probably wasn't the best idea, but we'll take that for now. What are we looking at next? I need to start speed tuning the team, right? So I need to make sure that I have my Tyrell first, then I have my increased attack coming up from Mordecai with a turn meter boost, then Kale, and then fit our Rector Draft in somewhere where it's going to be beneficial for the speed along with keeping her tanky, right? Because she is actually one of the biggest supports on our account right now. As for our armature, we're really going to be looking at 3 things. We're going to be needing the accuracy, speed, and crit rate, right? To be able to abuse any of that. But he's not going to come in until we start working on Spider and on, not Ice Golem, sorry, but Fire Knight, right? Which I think after this week, I'll start focusing more on those dungeons to try to build the teams. As long as I can get those teams or those stages up to at least stage 13, I'll be pretty happy. Other than that, we're just farming chickens, right? And that's it. I don't think booking situation, we haven't really changed anything. We still have the 3 legendary books and 9 rare skill tomes. What I want to do next is basically gear cleanse, right? I need to go through the gear. Granted, we've only got like 210 pieces, and we've gotten rid of all the flat stat pieces. Probably have actually a little bit less, because once I sell all the green ones, like the 2 and 3 stars, yeah, once we sell all of this, we'll probably be even less. So I need to start looking at some faction war champions that we're going to start keeping as a 3-star chicken, getting those guys ready, right? So I can start feeding, or so I can start beating some of those stages. Faction wars, again, because we are limited, we haven't really done a lot there, right? When we're getting those quests that say beat a faction war champion, we're pretty much skipping that, unfortunately. Which also brings me into a pretty good point here on these advanced quests. We have some of these that are like, for an account like this, is pretty tough. Like the use 12 faction war keys, like unless you have one of every champion of every, you know, what am I talking about here? Every faction, I guess. Duh.
Right, yeah, of course.
You're not going to get this done, right? And you're not going to spend the resources to get somebody to a 3-star and, you know, just for that one thing. I guess it could make a little bit of sense, but I feel like it's more, it's set up to fail. So that said, Plarium, here's another thing. Look at these quests and make them relevant towards the level of the account. Not everybody is going to go through. Other than that, I don't have anybody else I'm looking to level at this point in time. My first 6-star is going to be Kale, right? We should have that done. I want to save everything until Wednesday when we have the champ training so I can try to utilize the points. And hopefully by that time, we find a good pack and we are able to get some energy. It's usually when they start doing it. So that's it, guys. I think overall we're doing pretty well. You can let me know in the comments down below what you think. Right now, it's just farming the gear, right? If I could sit here and I could pull these shards and I could pull, you know, a Krisk or something or whatever. You know, I could pull like an S tier champion, but if I don't have the gear to gear him, it's not going to help my account. So I need to start farming the gear. Champions are more important when you're coming into the end game, but right now, starting off, we need the gear. We need to have enough of the gear to be able to gear those champions, right? So if we focus early on the gear, then we can switch our focus later on the line to have those champions. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and thank you again for supporting on the YouTube and following on Twitch. And make sure to join us on Sunday for the Knights of Teleria podcast, where you get myself, JR Star 3, Gesto Gaming, Jarek Gaming, Fanu Compachi, along with the one and only Nacho Plays 50, where we talk everything Raid Shadow Legends. We talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. And as always, guys, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other, and I'll catch you guys next time.